Alright guys, this is our next question from Q18, the second slot. You can pause the video and try it once and resume for the solution. So the question reads, three circles of equal radii touch but not cross each other externally. Two other circles x and y are drawn such that both touch but not cross each of the three previous circles. If the radius of x is more than that of y, the ratio of the radii of x and y is. Now I'll explain the entire situation in this diagram here. The biggest circle here is the circle x in this question, and the smallest circle in the middle is your circle y. You can observe that there are three circles, 1, then this is the second 2, and this is 3. The circles x and y, the big circle x and the smallest circle y, they are tangent to the three circles, right? And they are basically not crossing them. So that's the situation in the entire figure. And I have joined the centers of these three circles having the same radii. I have joined them and formed a triangle. Now we'll zoom into this diagram and try to find out a few values that will help us to solve the question. Okay, so as discussed previously, I have joined the centers of these three circles. Let's call those centers as A, B, and C. And the center of the smallest circle, let's call that point as O. Now, for these three circles having the same radii, let that radius be equal to capital R. And for the smaller circle, let the radius be small r units. So now, you will observe that the sides of the triangle ABC are r plus r, that is 2r units, 2r units, and 2r units, isn't it? Now, if we observe carefully, BO, the value will be small r plus capital R, r plus r, and this BO is also the circumradius of the triangle, equilateral triangle in this case. And for any equilateral triangle, the circumradius is always the side divided by root 3. So now r plus r will simply be equal to, side is 2r divided by root 3. And from here, we will get r is equal to 2r by root 3 minus of r, that side. So small r is r common, 2 by root 3 minus 1. Dividing both sides by r, I get small r upon capital R as 2 by root 3 minus 1. And now I have highlighted the result r by r here. R by r is 2 by root 3 minus 1. The last part of the question demands the ratio of the radii of x and y. I call suppose this point as D. OD is the radius of the big circle x, right? And now if you observe closely, this OD, the radius of the bigger circle x, is nothing but r small r, the radius of your smaller circle, plus capital R twice. So it will be r plus 2r. If you observe carefully, the radius of your bigger circle is the smaller circle's radius, that is small r, and capital R plus capital R twice. So r plus 2r, and that is the radius of your circle x. The smaller circle y, the radius is nothing but small r, we already know this. And the question is now asking you the ratio of these two. R plus 2r divided by small r will be our answer. Just separate the denominator. We are going to get r upon r plus twice of capital R upon small r. This will be 1 plus twice of capital R upon small r. Now we had already found small r upon capital R as 2 by root 3 minus 1. This I can simplify as 2 minus root 3 upon 3. So if small r upon capital R is 2 minus root 3 upon 3, the reciprocal capital R upon R will be root 3 upon 2 minus root 3. So what we are getting now is 1 plus 2 root 3 upon 2 minus root 3. On cross multiplying, this will be 2 minus root 3 plus 2 root 3 divided by 2 minus root 3, or this becomes 2 plus root 3 divided by 2 minus root 3. Guys, we are almost there. We just need to rationalize the denominator here. So 2 plus root 3 upon 2 minus root 3, we simply rationalize. And for rationalization, we simply multiply and divide by the conjugate of your denominator. If it is 2 minus root 3 denominator, we multiply and divide by 2 plus root 3 above and below. So this will give me 2 plus root 3 into 2 plus root 3 in the numerator. This is 2 plus root 3 the whole square. And the denominator is 2 plus root 3 into 2 minus root 3. That's a plus b into a minus b. A square minus b square. So numerator is a plus b the whole square, a square plus b square plus 2ab, and denominator is 2 square 4 minus root 3 square 3. So in the numerator you have 2 square 4 plus root 3 square 3 plus 2 2s are 4 root 3, and the denominator is 4 minus 1, that is 4 minus 3, that is 1, and the final answer is 4 plus 3 7 plus 4 root 3, and that is your answer. Very clearly it is the C option, right? That's how you solve this question, guys. A very beautiful question. You just need to be very creative or imaginative to be able to make the diagram first, and once you get the diagram, it's a very easy question. That's how we do it, though lengthy, but it's easy. The answer is option C, 7 plus 4 root 3.